Right then, peoples, this little gadget here, the Garmin Etrex 30, fantastic little tool. You can see over here I've got old maps, and you can see where I've walked and also where I found like Roman coins and hammered coins. And then you just drop a little map pin in there and you go back to Google Earth, download it. You can go back to this, different areas, download the maps, which I'll show you later on in this quick video. A fantastic bit of kit. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just try and, there you go. That's the maps overlay, old maps from 1888. It's showing old footpaths, etc. So when you've got that on you and your metal detector and you think, oh, the footpath's over there or it's over there, it's like you got that, you're bang on it. Takes a little bit of time to get used to. I've only used it twice, but since I've been out, I've had hammered both times and Roman both times. So anyway, I'm just going to switch over and do a quick video. Any questions, comments, please comment below, and I'll see you at the next. Right, this is how you put the the 1888 maps onto your Garmin Etrex 30. You need two programs running, and they are Google Earth Pro and National Library of Scotland old maps. So you can see up here, they're from 1888 to 1913. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use this transparency overlay. So that's basically like Google Earth. Okay, so you're going to look at this area here, and we're going to change the transparency of overlay to the old maps. You can zoom in and you'll be looking for things like this: footpaths, stepping stones, and anything of interest on the old 1888 maps. So we're going to go back and we're looking at this area. Let's have a look about here. So we're going to have a look around this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the transparency over to, just so you can see it. You see the footpaths and the fields. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a snapshot of this, and then we're going to put it onto Google Earth, and then we're going to upload it to the Garmin. So make sure it's on it as overlay. That's back there, and then we're going to go over to, sorry, it's three programs. We're going to go over to paint. So we're going to do control print screen, go over to paint, let's go over to my second screen, which is over here, and zoom out a little bit, and we're going to crop the picture, so we don't need it all. So we're just going to select where from, say here to here. Right, and then crop. Then we're going to save that and name it as, say, right, we're going to shrink that now. You can come out of there and go into Google Earth. Okay, so you've got your map here, and then we're going to insert, or add, sorry, an image overlay. So we click on that and we look for the folder. I'll put it in my desktop. There we go. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is we can zoom out and we're going to try and overlay. You see this lake here? There's the lake there. So we're going to try and overlay it. So you're going to zoom in and we're going to match up. This is the tricky bit. All these roads and these field boundary lines have all got a match. So it does take some getting used to. You have to bend it, twist it, pull it and stretch it. So you have to bear with me on this one. Let's go for the transparency. You can change it. There we go. That's a bit clearer. You see where we're going now. So I need to go across. This is the most time consuming part of it, is getting everything lined up, but once it's done, it's fantastic. What I'll do is I will fast forward it, but you can get the gist of it, of what I'm trying to do. That to there. Bear in mind that lake's not the same as it used to be, so these little boundary lines are pretty much the same. So let's zoom in, have a look. Are we happy with that? Probably not. A bit more up. Right, yeah. Right, so we've got that there. We're going to name it just Durley. Altitude. Right, we need to set this. You need to go to altitude and set it for 75, and that'll always draw over Google Earth. Once you're happy with everything, a little bit more that way. Okay, you go OK. Right, so that's now fixed on Google Earth at the top like that. All right. So now you can see the 1888 map over the recent Google Earth image. Okay. So you can see there was a stream running through there before this lake was built, and a footpath that went all the way through. Okay. Right, so what we're doing now is we go to File, Save Place As. So I'm going to save it as Durley KMZ. Right, you have to record, save it as KMZ, and then done. Right, and we go on to the second part. Right, this is stage 2, where you upload your map to your Garmin Etrex 30 GPS unit. You plug it in, and it will come up with 2 storage areas. One is the Garmin Etrex 30 internal memory, and the other one is the external USB drive, which is the memory stick that I put in there. So you select that, and what you've got to do is create a folder called Garmin. Okay, so you create 2 folders, and then click Garmin, and you create another folder called Garmin, custom maps. So we've selected Garmin maps, and what we're going to do is, you can see I've got a couple of maps up there at the moment. I'm going to go to, I'm just going to shrink this, go to the desktop. There we go. So I've got some old maps. This is where I've stored my old maps. So I'll go over to this one, come down to Garmin F drive, into Garmin, custom maps, and just drop it in. Right, so there you go, guys. That's the Garmin Etrex 30. It is an old model. There is newer models out there, but I managed to pick this one up on eBay. They're still selling brand new. Still holding their price. Fantastic bit of kit. Well, proof is in the pudding. 2 out of 2 so far. So hopefully this video helps and puts you on the right track. All right. So thumb it up, thumb it down, do whatever you want to do, as we normally say. Any questions, comments? Leave a comment in the comments box below. All right. We'll see you at the next.